Are we live?
We live?
Are we live?
Are we?
Oh,
It's been so long. Like, I haven't
right?
seen you.
You sound different, though. You sound kind of sexy. Like,
I've been doubling up on my CMOS and, aligning my body and everything. So it might have something to do with that.
I'd rather move my chair over a little more. What's going on? This is a new Shayna? Is it still Goddess Shayna?
It's always Goddess Shayna.
Okay, got my girl Goddess Shayna in the building.
Blessings.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Williams. First, without further ado, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say RIP to X, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, being from New York, you know what I'm saying? Like, he a big deal, you know what I mean?
Of course.
Going way back, like high school days, you know what I'm saying? Like, the student dances they was playing X, you know what I'm saying? Get at me, dog.
I know, super unfortunate.
You know what I'm saying?
We lost a legend.
Yeah, it's like, it's like shit, but I'm seeing people put up conspiracy, but I don't know, B. Like, what do you think?
Within the last 5 to 10 years, I haven't really heard that many stories about him relapsing and all of that. It looked like he was doing very well for himself before he went to the hospital. Just my opinion.
I mean, I feel you. I mean, we just never know. It is the entertainment industry.
Correct.
You know
it's always a sacrifice for something.
Yeah, you ain't sacrificing nobody? I got a couple, people I might want to sacrifice.
I don't want to sacrifice anyone, let's be clear.
I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but you get that call, I don't know what you're going to do.
That's why we just got to make sure our terms and conditions are different from the other people's terms and conditions when signing these agreements. Because,
You're going to sign the agreement then?
I mean, not willingly, but we got to get this deal. Like, we've been putting in this work on this podcast and just doing things. We got to get signed. Like, we have to.
I mean, I think independence is the best way to go because then you just have control over your shit. Like, you already see they.
When you're independent,
YP, you know what I'm saying? RIP, YP.
When you're independent, they still cut you a check for being independent, or you have to put all your money in.
Well, you get your own bread. It's better that way. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because at the end of the day, you still have control. You're not being censored on what you could say and what not to say. So it's like today, I don't know. Is this Goddess Shayna X or is this?
It's a mixture of both.
Today.
It's a mixture of both. You know
what
I'm always high perspective. Then I do have some
perspective. Too.
I'm both.
You're not city girl in it.
I'm gonna have a little city girl left in me still.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we don't know. I just want to make sure. And I don't
for the peoples.
For the people,
always.
Yo, what do you think about that army guy that got pulled over?
The one that supposedly got stopped by a routine traffic stop.
It was a routine traffic stop?
That's what they name it now. They just routinely killing us. That's what it feels like.
I mean, yes, but I think a lot of it is emotionally driven. You know what I'm saying? Like to get a reaction out of us. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's just, I don't believe in coincidences. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So it can't be a coincidence that all these things is popping up, and you had the situation with the kid who was walking in the neighborhood and hey, you're talking to my wife, you're in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then if you look at it, the wife was recorded.
It's like everybody wants to be actors when their phone comes out. That's what it seems like now.
But my thing is, how did it get to social media though?
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what kind of threw me off a little bit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, hold on, she going 6'9" herself?
Facts. And you just think about it on a little deeper level now. Because it's like, okay, how many times have you seen that video now?
I've seen that video circulating all the time.
Correct, though. Like, how many times did we see when the Capitol got invaded?
You have a point.
Like that's where it makes you just think more. Like,
well, I mean, but you got to realize who runs the media.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, we already know they're going to project certain things when it comes to us. We know that. So that's why I feel like in this time, us. What's the right word I'm trying to say? Us protesting. Mm-hmm. We've been doing that shit since Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is sad to see situations like Dante Wright, you know what I'm saying? That got popped by Kim Porter.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Come on. You've been a cop for a while, mother and long. You talking about you thought you was using a taser? Like, come on.
And what were you so infuriated for? What were you so scared of that you needed your gun? This is what I understand. Like, the cops are supposed to protect us, right? Right?
I mean, it could be that way.
So
but
what are you so scared of once you already have searched us and we see we have no weapons on us? So why are you so scared of your life at this point? Because we're black?
I mean, could be, and
it's just starting not to just seem right. I don't know how much more of those stories I could really believe that's really happening at this point.
So you think some of these things are like just created
chaos? Is that what they call it? I think that's what they call it. Chaos. Yeah, it's for no reason.
Because we, who the hell knows all types of shit probably was happening on the back end. You got George Floyd trial going on right now. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
And even deeper than that, like, did you see that in the midst of all this that's happening with the police killing us still in Texas, they actually have changed the gun laws up there? Well, they're trying to.
What you
the
mean?
first bill went in effect where we don't need to actually have a permit no more to walk around Texas with a gun. We could willingly just walk around with guns now.
Oh, word?
Yeah, that's what was going on all last week while we're crying over another police officer killing one of us. This was actually surfacing.
So now we could just walk around
in Texas
willy-nilly.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think, we need to be a little bit more educated when it comes to using firearm anyway. You
Correct.
Know what I'm saying? I mean,
but come on, if we could just willingly walk around with our guns now, why?
Gotta load up.
Because something else is going to happen.
Correct.
That's what they're trying to tell you in so many words.
But at the end of the day, we just got to be willing to go with the flow and go in the direction that everything is going. And a lot of us is not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we too busy getting caught up. You got motherfuckers out here wearing dresses.
I saw that. Like, why? How did you get inspired to wear a dress?
I guess he, wanted to spark a little bit of controversy.
Correct, to get him trending.
He said he was doing it
he was inspired. Something.
He was inspired by Kurt Cobain, but he didn't always wear dresses during his career, you know what I'm saying? But who the hell knows? It could be, the demasculation of the black man again,
of course, yeah.
Or maybe he's trying to get a deal, because sometimes you got to do that types of shit.
To get back out there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, would you do that? Not wear a dress, but like, let's say, your two favorite celebs had to like run a train on you.
Run a train? Like, that's the best you could come up with? No, I'm not doing that. No.
If you were trying to be on, Hot 97 or something, they give you your own show, got it in a show, but they got to,
That's why we got to do it the independent way, like you said, right?
Okay, the net way.
We have to.
You know what I'm saying?
The marathon continues.
Trust me, facts. I just learned about, speaking about that, you know what I'm saying, with Nip, I just learned about Idris Sandu, tech geek. Like, he's the guy that turned Nip's store
into like a virtual store or something,
into a smart store. Like, he's doing some shit that's like
haven't been heard of yet.
Yeah, like he's doing some Iron Man type shit, like bringing the shit out on some NFT type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I was like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the fact that I don't even think he went to school for none of that shit.
It was just in him?
Just like just self-taught. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I was like, damn.
But we really are moving into that wave because
the virtual shit.
Yeah, I was watching this documentary on YouTube where some guy in China was like building these like glasses where you put them over your face, like if you was playing like a video game, you put them over your face, and it could take you to being like in Dubai. So you could actually like it'd have you like your holograph like walking, touching, seeing you and your friends out there. So you could have that experience while you're home, but it would show you as if you was already there.
Oh shit! So
yeah,
you wouldn't even have to go
over there. No, you just put the glasses on and you're like ching ching ching. You're there.
Shit.
Yeah,
but are they able to like make you feel?
Yeah, the whole experience. That's why I said like you'd be walking down on the fucking beach and you can put your feet in there and you'll feel the water just like touching your feet and everything.
Holy shit!
As if you was already right there virtually.
So then I'll probably be able to build my own chick then.
Wouldn't you like that, huh? They came out with the sex dolls and stuff. That wasn't enough for you guys?
Like, cause that's gonna take away,
human contact.
Yeah,
STDs.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting dome. Okay, I'm not saying brothers haven't done it as well. We all go. We all, have our safe picks.
Safe picks, huh?
Because
It says y'all got it all mapped out.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a man's world. We're just living in it.
Kind of like what Sierra did. You know what I mean?
But why is that a safe pick?
Because at the end of the day, y'all want Future. Y'all don't want Russell.
We want a good future? Yeah, we want a good future. Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all might cheat on Russell with Future.
But why would we do that? If you're getting all your needs met, women usually only cheat if something is lacking. We just don't get up and just have the urge to cheat.
I don't know. In these days now, you know what I'm saying?
But we're not going to call them real women then.
No. I'll give you that for sure. You know what I'm saying?
We just don't get up and say,
really
hey, we're just going to cheat today.
It's just the trauma shit. You know what I'm saying? And the transference sometimes that y'all do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or y'all be like extra kitty.
You mean like flirty?
Flirty. So you think being too friendly is being flirtatious?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
There's not even no explanation behind that. If you're talking too much or carrying on a conversation that could have ended, you're flirting. Or if you're just laughing too much. Sometimes you don't even be funny and we laugh at y'all. So if we're just continuously laughing, we're flirting.
But are you saying, do you think you have to say something sexual or anything like that? Like,
no, it don't have to be sexual.
Like, yo, God,
But like, we could just be having a conversation. Like, I might not be health conscious, and you are, so you might just be talking to me longer about that because you want to engage me longer. So that's flirting.
Oh, okay.
When you could have cut that off.
Engage.
Yeah, and then you want to engage in closer.
No. I definitely agree with you because at the end of the day, me personally, I know myself. You know what I'm saying? I could be a little flirt.
Your strong points and stuff.
Yeah. So sometimes, I'll try to tone it down. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
I'll try to, cheat respectably.
Cheat respectfully? Wait, whoa. Cheat respectfully? What's that about?
You be respectful. Like, I'm not gonna, smash.
I'm not gonna talk to my best friend.
I'm not gonna.
But you still gonna cheat on me.
Niggas is gonna cheat on you anyway.
I don't believe that.
So at the end of the day, if you do it respectfully, like if I don't have a baby, on you, I don't bring you back no herp. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck in your car while you at work. But you're still fucking. That's what I don't understand. So just because I might not know, basically that's what you're saying. Yeah.
So what I don't know won't hurt me. But why not just be faithful though?
Because what you're doing, you're asking a man to do something that's not in his genome code.
Here we go. Now we're altering the man's DNA, right? Because we want him to be faithful and to only love one woman.
So it's kind of like, why you think relationships fail when y'all move in with each other?
Why? Because you get tired of each other?
Correcto, perfecto. You know what I'm saying? Because look at it. If I'm just picking you up, right? And we going out to eat.
And keep the fun alive still.
Yeah, like that fire.
You just got to recreate it. You got to be, us being in a relationship for a long amount of time, we have to just recreate that love again or recreate that spark again. We can't just go out and you're going to recreate it with somebody else. Why not recreate it with the person that's been down with you?
Because it's different. It's more fresh.
Okay, but you make it fresh again.
So how do we make it fresh again?
Trying new ideas, doing more, talking more, communicating more. That's why I feel like when you are in a relationship, you should, have weekly just talks about things like, hey.
Weekly meetings.
Yeah, just weekly check-ins. Like, how did everything go this weekend? You need anything? Did I lack on anything that I should have been more attentive to? Yes.
Wow, I like that. But hold on. Are you willing to acknowledge what you lacked?
Of course.
Because it's easier said than done. Motherfuckers don't like to hold themselves accountable, and they don't like to self-reflect.
I do self-reflection every day, so
okay.
Yeah, I would acknowledge if my spouse told me like, hey, you just ain't give a fuck about me this week. What happened? Or hey, so I wanted more head and you didn't give me none. Then I would know. I make adjustments. Yeah.
Okay, you'll make adjustments.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what about you? Would you acknowledge, or you just feel like you do everything right?
I wouldn't say I do everything right. No, I'm a big person on self-reflection. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But through my experiences, I've noticed that a lot of people don't necessarily do that. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of it is psychological shit that we've been experiencing and, we act out on and we don't necessarily give ourselves time to jump from one thing to the next. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, no, I know I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? But If someone can explain to me, hey, you know, you did this wrong, da 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 da.
They could explain it to you, and you have to make sure you understand what they're saying, right?
I mean, correct, because because people can come at you, right, when they may be angry with another situation.
Yeah.
So I would say, make sure you address that piece before you address me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the transfer of the shit, you know, because then you got people that, let's say you got a family member, right? Because I've learned, like in relationships, not everybody wants their eyes opened. So like, let's say your sister or your cousin be trying you and shit. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, you gonna let that? Yo, that's my sister.
It's my family.
Yeah, fuck that. You know, families, I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, you got family and you got people that you related to. For real. Come on, yo. Families be doing you the worst.
They do.
You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They be the biggest haters.
Nah, I can agree with that.
Hell yeah. So at the end of the day, I don't give a rat's ass who it is. I look at the relationship that I have with the person. You see what I'm saying? Versus saying, yo, that's my sister.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your sister might be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, yo. We can't get so caught up within the role that we may want this person to play and overlook what they're actually doing. You see what I'm saying? That's for me.
Yeah.
And I've just noticed with dealing with, you know, females and shit like that, not everybody necessarily want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be okay being blind in that way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, yo, you got to be careful because then, you know, it's like shooting the messenger.
So like you came and told me something and I didn't like it, so I got mad and
you
ruined the whole relationship.
I see your nigga cheating. I might not necessarily tell you because then you might get mad at me that I told you because everything might be going good in your cross-eye. You know what I'm saying? You know, with the backyard. Yeah. And here I come and be like, yo, man, I saw your nigga at Coco's.
I would definitely want to know though. Like,
you sure you want to know?
I want to know.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna stay though?
No. I'm not staying because I just feel like I do everything that's needed in relationships. This is what I feel and believe. Yes. Let's be clear. Like I feel like I do.
Believe.
Yes. And if I don't, you know, my exes or, you know, my boyfriend now could explain that to me if I don't, but I do.
Okay. So you feel like you don't deserve
to be cheated on. I don't, period.
So
that's just what it is.
So do you feel like it is a difference when a woman get cut or she push out her baby?
You mean like a difference in her vagina? Are you referencing to? I mean, just on a conscious level, I would think that it probably would be a little bit more grippier if she didn't.
If she got cut,
if she got cut and she didn't push out, yeah.
So, you know, a lot of y'all be thinking it's a snap back. And it's not really a snap. You know what I'm saying? So how can you change that? So now what if, you know, your shit ain't as grippy as it used to before?
There's so many things you could do. You got the Kegels. You got Kegel shot at the Fresh Box. We're going to shout Fresh Box out again, once again. You know, her products, that's one of the benefits of using her products. They do snap you back, yes. Or just be abstinent for some time, like, you know. Give yourself some time to get it back the natural way. Yeah. Okay. You know, this womb, you know. You know, you can drink womb juice. Yeah, like you could just juice some apples and ginger in the mornings. Drink it, you know, you're releasing it inside of you. Yeah.
And slippy.
It should.
No. But you're right though. You do have a point on that. You know what I'm saying? I think especially us as men, not everything is worth a smash.
Oh, is it not?
Yeah, no.
Do you believe this?
I mean,
or are you gonna live this?
Know, it's like Cardi. You know he like a toxic chick. It's not that. It's just some shit is exciting. Like, would you say a woman really loves a nigga if she smash up your shit? You know, bash your car
because she's like emotionally so mad at you, so that means she really loves you.
Yeah, or if she just leaves calmly.
I think if a woman leaves calmly, she's just over it. But if she bash your shit up, you still got a chance to get her back. Yeah, but I feel like, if she just leave calmly, like, you know what? Even though that's the way you're supposed to leave.
Calmly?
You know, yeah, she's supposed to just be like, have a conversation about it. But if she leave like that, it's over. Yeah,
She's
she's mentally gone at that point. Yeah,
no, that's true. Women do check out
way before they leave
first.
Yes,
before they do. You know, men are more physical. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Which is why I feel like we do have to get a grip on that. You know what I'm saying? Because some relationships is not worth tarnishing.
Like, why ruin your relationship just for 5 minutes of fun?
5 minutes.
You heard what I said. You heard what I said, for 5 minutes of fun.
So
like,
do you
why?
think your pussy's whack if your nigga lasts longer than 5 minutes?
No, I don't think he's whack. I'm just saying, like, why ruin it just for 5 minutes?
But what if
okay, for 10 minutes then. Is that better?
What if it turns into something?
But what's it going to turn into when you already have something great at home? A lot of time I see men cheat and they be like, damn, I don't even know why I did it. I know you done heard this shit before. Like, don't even look at me like that. Don't even look at me like that.
I think they say it more so on why did I do it, because then, you know, you don't want to hurt your significant other.
So why are you doing it?
But at the same time, the flesh can be so weak.
But how much puss do y'all need until y'all feel like it's enough?
It's never enough.
Every vagina is different. You didn't have the best feelings. You didn't have the worst feelings. Like, you're not okay? No. You just want to feel again?
Yeah.
How much feelings do you need to feel?
Feelings.
Like,
I want to be so deep in the feelings.
You know how much, like, time goes into having a relationship, a healthy one?
No, you're right. You're right.
Like, you know how much, like, effort goes into, like, having to be consistent, getting up, sending that text, making sure you still have time to hang out and check in. Like, you know how much time that involves?
But then her energy, like, let's say, because, you know, you have some women that are just more geared for the home. You know what I'm saying?
Domestic stuff.
They're more domestic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, but then you have your women that are on the go handling business. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So how do you balance that? Yeah, you know, she may make good mother and, you know, jerk pasta and shit.
You're gonna eat when you get home. Yes.
Yeah, but then how we gonna get this bread? So you might have one that she know how to set shit up. You know what I'm saying? She know about.
But you already have that.
And
you have that
business accounts and shit.
But you have that knowledge yourself, right? The knowledge that your woman doesn't have. That's why it's a balance. That's why it's the gang of the yin.
What if you learned it from that next woman though?
So you can't turn on YouTube? Hold on, wait, I'm just trying. You skip so many steps. You can't turn on YouTube. You can't watch a documentary.
Engagement. Remember, we spoke about engagement. So it's a different engagement when she's like, yo, let me show you, King. You know,
so you ain't know none of this, and she just came out and showed you this. You ain't have nothing.
I ain't know about, you know, the power of attraction. You know what I'm saying?
The law of attraction.
The law of attraction. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just start getting attracted.
Oh.
You know I mean, because my thing, I'm a mental.
But do you feel like that was a spiritual connection at that time, or you just felt like, what did y'all really connect on?
I mean, well, we got to be careful about connection. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people feel like because, you know,
they taught you something new or something. Yeah.
And I drink Henny. Oh, we connected.
Oh, they taught you something new and that you didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I've learned that some people just know information. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And at the same time, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be a good partner.
Correct. They're just knowledgeable.
Yeah. You just might know about the ancestors or, you know,
the alignment and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah. But that don't mean everything's going to be okay.
Facts.
You know, so I had to learn that as well. You know what I'm saying? Just going through certain experiences. But sometimes we connect on trauma, and then we think
trauma bonds. Shout out to Sarah.
Bonds, you know what I'm saying? And we think we got something good. So that's why I feel like at the end of the day, healing yourself, because you know you hear a lot of women say it. You know, but I want to recreate what I didn't have, and that's when you hear that.
A trauma statement.
That's a trauma. Oh, see,
but just to bring it back to what you've been saying. So you know all of this about healing, and you know all of this about how bad it is to just maybe possibly connect with something that you shouldn't be connecting to. So why are we cheating if we already know all these things that come from a soul?
Because what if you find the right soul?
But why are you trying to find the right soul when you already have a right soul that you're already with?
So you don't believe you can have more than one soulmate?
Not if you're in a relationship at one time. If you're in a committed relationship, that's your soulmate for that time. If y'all break up and then you try it again, and
what if you find your soulmate while you have a mate?
But how you should be mating with your soul?
Because not everybody vibrates or raises their frequency at the same time. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So let's say while you're on your journey, your man don't catch up with you because you know you got the XY chromosome. You know what I'm saying? If I'm correct.
I think you are, yes.
Yeah. Women mature faster than a man. You know what I'm saying? So what if your nigga ain't catching up, but you is rising and he ain't rising. You know, he
help him.
He hating on you. You know what I'm saying? He blowing up your phone while you trying to get to the next level. You
should help him. Like, see why he's not catching up, because it's the woman's job to heal her home. She's the healer. So once you have that information, you bring it back home to your family so they can have that information as well. So you don't think
healing is an individual journey?
Yeah, I do. But if you're already in a marriage or you're already in a relationship, you're the head. The woman's the head of that. Mm-hmm. So if she's healing and
so the woman's the head of the household.
Yes, the woman's the head of the household. Head of
your household.
Of course I am. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So being that I'm the head, let's just use that way. It would be my job to come and give the information. If my husband couldn't understand what I was saying, then I could see where you could be like, okay, do you leave him behind? If he's not willingly trying to take the information, it's going to be hard. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, you know, certain things we can see prior to getting into all this mess, because I ain't in the shit of fixing nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already got to kind of have a certain level of your own. Yeah,
there's something going.
You know, your own awareness. Because I ain't with the Build-A-Bear shit. You know what I'm saying? So if she has took her time out and already elevated her mind, because, you know, you got couples that be in competition with each other. You know what I'm saying? Where they're not necessarily being supportive and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
You
it's everywhere.
You did something good and they're like, oh, that's great.
Yeah.
But you don't feel the
love
behind that
the
shit.
Support.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think that's just a sad turn where we may want to have a safe pick, you know, versus saying, hey, let me see some of this shit prior. You know what I'm saying? Let's date. You know what I'm saying? Let's because I feel like if you date a person within 4 or 5 months,
you're gonna start to see the truth.
You're gonna start, you know what
of course.
saying?
You're gonna see their characteristics.
Is gonna start coming out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I think if you leave out sex, that's also a good thing.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, that shit can have you seeing some other types of shit. You know what I'm saying? You might be thinking she wifey and she's really not.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying? So what you think about being abstinent during the talking stage?
I think it's the best way to go. it really is. Like, now that once you start respecting your body and just understanding the different energies that come behind sex, that's why it's a better choice. But before then, I would have just said, get out the way, try it, you know, and see it. Because why waste all that time and then y'all not sexually compatible as well? Yeah, definitely need to see a dick pic before you even start. So it's like, but once you start valuing yourself, it's like, that's where you have to be like, okay, let me see if we really have a connection other than sex.
Okay.
Correct.
So if he sent the dick pic and it's not to your standards, but he got everything else, would you still rock with that though?
I mean, did you get it from all different angles, the picture, or just one picture? one picture? Like, are you just sure it's not worth it?
I mean,
because sometimes you guys don't take them on the right angles. Because like, I've seen some weird shit before, and I'd be like, it didn't even look like this. Like, so when I really saw it in
person.
Yeah. So I could make a real determination. But if he had everything and his package just wasn't big enough, I would still try it.
You would still try the relationship out?
Yeah, because there's other things we could do.
Okay.
You know?
I see you're very, considerate.
There's other things. There's other toys that we have.
Consider boyfriend dick?
What do you mean?
Because women always talk that shit about, they want, a 10-inch, they want an anaconda filanga, but then necessarily, it be y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Who's y'all?
Big booties, y'all be running from the dick, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, would that be something you would want on a frequent basis?
Like a big ass dick, are you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, who wouldn't want a big ass dick? I'm confused. You would want to have a big ass dick, yeah.
So what would you consider boyfriend? Like, what size would you consider? Like,
I never asked myself a question like this before. Like,
something that you would just be okay with. So you would be okay with having a 10.
Yeah. I mean, you want to know the smallest size that would be acceptable?
Because how you gonna keep your shit grippy? Like, after a 10 done ruined you up.
But how do you know?
What you mean? We know.
If we push the whole baby out and it got back to normal, 10 ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh, okay. Because I be feeling like sometimes, like, you'll know, like, if a chick, you know what I'm saying, done had a big dick nigga, and, you know, an average nigga like me will come in there and be like, whoa, and then she be like, oh, this ain't, nigga, that dick was trash. And it's like, nah, it ain't my fault you done got ruined.
Oh, that's why you gotta take that 3-month time so you get it back. Get it back.
I'm telling you, that shit don't always snap back like I think niggas be
even
lying.
with tea tree oil.
No, and I hate tea tree oil. Like,
the smell of
like,
it.
Yeah, like I was fucking with this chick one time. You know what I'm saying? And I knew she fucked her nigga because she had that. It was just too. I'm like, yo, you
too much
nigga?
tea tree.
Yeah, like she nah. I'm like, yo, come on, yo, you did that shit. Stop fronting. I always know. You know what I'm saying? A woman will go back to what necessarily wasn't best for her.
Because we don't want to have another body count and stuff. Yeah, that's true.
A man ain't necessarily going back like that. If he found better, he not going back. Y'all don't find better and still go back to the trash.
Because we comfortable? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So a lot of times when y'all say y'all want a good nigga, y'all don't.
Vice versa.
Because when y'all get it, y'all don't know what to do.
And what's the definition of a good man?
You know, he's attentive.
Okay.
You know, he's supportive. You know?
That list sounded real short.
You know, he's supportive.
He cheating on
you. You know, he's not necessarily.
Oh, not necessarily.
You can still be a good nigga and cheat.
Can you?
Yes.
Okay. 101 on how to be a good man.
You know what I'm
By
saying?
Mr. Williams.
Yes. You know what I mean? I'm about to come out with the ebook.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So you consider yourself a good man.
Because I feel like, yo, a lot of women was getting on Derek Jackson, the nigga, the relationship guru guy.
Facts.
And they was not necessarily getting on him, but they was getting on his woman. Right?
Why would they get on her? Because she had the bonnet on or something?
No, because she held his hand. And I feel like, yo, come the fuck on.
What was she supposed to do? It was stage. You got to hold his hand.
I'd rather swallow hot glass before I
She had to make it look like they were still happy, and she understood that. Yeah.
But she
gonna stay anyways? That's what you trying to get at?
Because a lot of y'all stay. A lot of women done stayed with worse shit. And
Worse
y'all
shit?
getting on her because she want to stay with her king. You know what I'm saying?
Her king? I mean, I just didn't like how he got noticed. Like, you was noticed for being a good man, for saying how you shouldn't cheat and doing all of that. But I get that. That's what I'm saying. You're human, and we should forgive him as well, because that's what he just made a mistake.
Yeah. You know, and I mean, it was kind of, you know, when I saw the video, I was just like, damn, like. But at the end of the day, he's a man. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
We make. I'm not even gonna say it's a mistake. You know what I mean? But
it's not a mistake to sex somebody knowing that you're in a relationship.
I mean, because at the end of the day, when we saying sorry, we're saying sorry because at the end of the day, we know it hurt y'all feelings.
But you're not really sorry for doing it.
Sorry that we got domed, because that shit probably was good. You know, because I done had some outside puss. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do. What's that song? You know, you gotta hit it like a side chick. Or some, if you always see, like, the nigga give the better, he give the better dick to the side chick.
Well, why? Because you can't be comfortable with your main.
Cause y'all shit, you know, you uncomfortable in the house. You probably stop shaving.
I would never start shaving. No, let's be clear. I shave every other day. Actually,
you ain't wearing the fucking cute panties no more. You know, shit.
That's why you got. That's why you got to recreate it. That's what we initially talked about.
It's hard to do that.
But how you got more energy to go give to somebody else, but you don't got the same energy to be like them?
It's just like when y'all break up, now all of a sudden you want to go to the gym. But then with me, you on some flubber shit. You know, and why?
Because I realized that you left me because I was fat. That's why. That's why I motivated me to go to the gym. Yes.
So why you wasn't going to the gym when we was together?
Because y'all lie and make it look like y'all like it, but then when we see the chick that y'all cheated on us with, she looks nothing like us. So that's how we know it was a lie.
No,
yes,
niggas do that to keep you sloppy.
Correct. So nobody else won't want you, so you could just be with them.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I have seen, because you know I usually end up on the side of where I'm the guy.
You're the side nigga.
Yeah,
you're the nigga that came in and disrupted the home.
I mean,
let's be clear.
I wouldn't.
And then you're not even gonna be with her, and it makes it so bad. You're not even gonna be with her after that, because now know. No, you're not. Because men.
It depends.
How? Because now you know that she done all this funked up shit while she was in that relationship.
If her man did her wrong, I I could kind of understand. You know what I'm saying?
But doing her wrong in what instance? Because you already understand a man cheating. So if I come to you crying my heart out saying that that's all he did was that, you're going to think you got a good man.
Let's say he was manipulating you, which a lot of men do, like what we were just talking about. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, you talk about going to the gym and then he buy you a cake.
A burger.
You know, a burger. Like, hey, man, yo, you look good, boo, knowing your ass is getting chunky. You see what I'm saying? That's mental abuse.
Yeah.
Or let's say he's gaslighting you. You know, let's say he, not necessarily interactive with the kids and shit. Or let's say he's not communicating with you. These are reasons why a lot of women, step out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he doesn't talk to me no more. He don't, and my shoulder is there.
Listen.
So at the same time, that nigga may be doing other things, like paying the bills and things like that.
So does that make him a good man?
If he's holding down the fort, yeah, because you got some women that be like,
makes him a good man, even though she just told you all the shit that he does to her.
Okay, no. Sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying. Okay. So if he's paying the bills and then he does all that other shit, then no, I would understand. You know what I'm saying? Because you have some people that they don't understand that finances. Yes, finances is important, but then you got to have the balance. You know what I'm saying? You got to have other things. You know what I mean? So do you believe in business and pleasure?
Being with, like, saying your girl, y'all open a business together, like, and y'all also are fucking.
Yeah.
Or do y'all start fucking and then y'all want to open a business together? Which way does it go? So I can make sure I understand the question.
You start talking to somebody and then you bring in a business idea.
Yeah, that could possibly work.
You think that'll work?
Yeah, everybody just don't get in their feelings about stuff.
I mean, I think, but that's what I'm saying, because people fuck shit up. Like, I'm not even going to front, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to, I didn't necessarily want to go about doing it. I mean, because it's just from my experiences. Yeah. I think it can work, but I think you do have to kind of build up some trust in your relationship. Build up that foundation first, you know what I'm saying? And bring that connection first. Because sometimes when you do shit, too soon.
You rush it.
Yeah.
And I just feel like dating now these days, like, nobody knows what they are. So you can't just be like saying, oh, we're dating, and then just jump off into business. Like, most of the time people don't want to have a title. So they just use, oh, we're just freely dating, but we're not really subjective to each other, or we're not really saying we're exclusive. So that's what I'm saying. If we're dating exclusively and everything is fine, and we're establishing that, like, this is the road that we're trying to go to, we're trying to build a future, we're trying to do business, then why wouldn't it work out? It's just women not being known. Like, women don't know things a lot of times. Y'all use that, oh, we're dating, so y'all could just date multiple people most of the time.
Do you believe in dating multiple people, though?
No, I don't believe in dating multiple people. I feel like granted, when you start talking to people, there's a lot of people in your DMs and a lot of people, but once you start talking to somebody consistent and y'all are building, rapport and everything is working out, I do feel like you should cut everybody else off.
Okay.
That you are
once
talking
you
to.
See that you kind of got
a real
connection with that
yeah.
one guy. Okay, you're gonna cut the other stuff.
The people that was hanging out, you got to get cut off.
That didn't make the cut.
Correct, though.
Okay, I feel you. I mean, I don't believe in dating multiple women either. You know what I'm saying?
You don't?
No, I mean, because y'all, them dates get expensive.
Let's be clear. Yeah.
I'm
it's
not.
Just energy. It's like you do it over and over.
Yeah,
you gotta keep on telling everybody what you do for a living, your goals, your dreams.
Correct.
Like,
your favorite color.
Yes.
And, damn, you got 2 fucking kids.
All that energy just intertwining so much. It's like, how can you remember everybody's kids?
Yeah, I remember your kids' names.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's her name again? Do you think it's hope for a woman after 2 kids?
Well, you be talking to myself because I actually have 2 kids. I do feel like it's hope still. I think after
my life is over.
I ain't gonna front. Like, it do be like, damn, like when you have to start explaining it, like I got 2, but luckily my kids are old and they're well behaved.
Okay.
So like, I get a pass, and then, I got them on schedule, but it is a scratch after 2 kids. Like, you might not get wifed up. It's just reality of the situation. Yeah. Facts. But it's a double standard because men can tell us they got 5 kids and we don't judge them.
Because our kids are not with us. Y'all judge us based on how much child support we got.
But if you got 5, then we know money is going to be tight. But y'all still going to get a woman But with us,
because y'all kids are with y'all, so I gotta see. You know, what I'm saying? If I take you to Olive Garden, I gotta take all their ass.
I mean, every other weekend, maybe.
And your kids might be bad as fuck, and then if I can't discipline them, then we got a problem. You know, and I'm like, yo, you're not gonna say nothing, like. Facts. He's failing, or she's you know what I'm saying, whatever the hell it is, you know, because I'm not with the my kids are my best friend shit. So
you gotta have boundaries with your kids.
What you say?
You gotta have boundaries with your kids, like
correct, you know. And then you got some of these new age parents, man, you know, they be on some other type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like social media, you know, I've said that before. I feel like social media fuck shit up too. Like, you know, you see women say shit like, you know, a real man can see the mess you are and la, la, la,
take me as I am.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. No, we ain't trying to deal with your bullshit.
Vice versa, yeah.
You know what I'm
y'all just want to act like
you see
just because y'all don't say it, y'all don't say it, but then when we meet y'all still be a mess. Y'all just don't broadcast the mess y'all in, but it still be like it be a mess.
Okay.
Everybody's coming with some type of trauma. Like I just don't feel like there's
some type of luggage,
some type of baggage, or something. I don't feel like you're gonna meet. Maybe 3. I got 3 that I'm working on still. You know.
Man, this was good. You know, I ain't see you in so long. You know
Facts.
What I'm saying?
It's been a minute.
Don't stay away.
Here we go. Here we go. You know, just do better. You know,
we had to.
That's all. Just do better.
I'm always trying to do better.
Are you?
You know, of course. You know what I'm saying? You know, we had the event that popped off, Elite Sip and Shop.
Oh, it's nice.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the vendors. Facts. Shout out to DJ Knucklehead, DJ Riri. Y'all came through. You know
cool
what I'm
peoples.
saying? Yeah, cool peoples, all the performers. Frankie, shout out to Frankie Red.
Frankie.
You know what I'm saying? She came through. You know, she blessed us. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. She did a great job.
Yeah, she did an amazing job. All the vendors, you know what I'm saying? The sponsors. We about to do another one. You know what I mean? We're going to be turning it up April 25th. You know what I'm saying? Elite Sip and Shop. Get your tickets. Hit the link in the bio. You know what I'm saying? And it was good seeing you, bestie.
You know, likewise.
I don't believe that. You know, I feel like, you know, you're still angry at me. You know,
it might be a little bit of residue on the surface still. But it's all love. You know that.
Okay, I just want to make sure. You know,
it's all love.
And, you know, because people say, you know, you should date your best friend, but I don't know. Because I feel like, I mean, I get the concept behind it.
Of course.
You know, because y'all always say y'all want y'all nigga to know everything about y'all. You know what I'm saying? And if it's your real best friend, because I feel like people just throw around titles.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know my bestie is my friend. And these motherfuckers are not even happy for you. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know shit about you. You know?
I mean, if we could get over like the weird stage, because it's always weird when you have a friend and then you try to transition to making love to that friend, you know? Oh, I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying, like, I think that's what.
I get what you're saying.
I think it's that weird hump, and it's just like you knowing all my business. Now you know, like,
no, so I'm not gonna judge you if I ain't judge you as a friend.
But how I know what you really thought about me?
Because I would tell you.
Like, we don't really know, like, what we're really thinking about. And then when you living in that situation.
You know, I keep it real with you 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. Like, I would want to believe that you're always telling me the truth, but I don't really know.
Come on. I've seen you in all your stages. You know what I'm saying?
That's why it saddens me sometimes, you know, when we do have to go through stuff, because it's like, we know each other on a personal level.
But at the end of the day, see, I think that is what people don't realize. Like, if
that we're supposed to, nobody's gonna be perfect. Everybody's gonna have,
like if you have a relationship with anybody, whether it's friendship, business partner, and everything is just smooth, something's wrong with that shit. You see what I'm saying? Because
you're saying that nobody's growing, everybody's just on the same frequency.
If I just agree with everything you say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, girl.
I mean, but some of the disagreements don't really need a response to them, so it'd be like
some of them shits need to be had. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like let's look at like what's going on with Joe Budden and his podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he took some time off because they wasn't getting along. I think that's nice because sometimes you just need that space.
But I mean, he kept it going. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, because he had to, the show got to go on.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, like how he's talking about them going to therapy and stuff like that. That's important stuff because it's like, yo, let's mend whatever was going on. Sometimes you need a third party. Sometimes you need somebody on the outside that can see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
You really don't want to record when the energy is off because, you know, it'd be weird too. So
correct.
It's like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always like to reach out and touch.
Boy, please. Get the fuck out of here. Stop.
And make sure everything is okay.
Stop.
You know what I'm saying? And make sure you still with me.
Here we go. Here we go.
Because hey, just come on. My journey from just doing this whole shit.
It's been a lot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Trust issues. And it's like, people stab you in the back and, what they do.
Stupid.
So, it was good, and,
of course.
we're going to wrap it up, you know what I'm saying? Wrap it up like a rubber.
Lord.
Make sure y'all click the link below and subscribe. I Talk Gray. We out of here. Peace.